All right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Fred and Friends. I'm your host, Fred Schultz, and tonight I got just, I can't say enough about the people I'm putting on here tonight. Just great people. We're doing the final version, or the final segment, I guess, of the Tracy Perez fundraiser to help Tracy out because she had an operation, and you know how doctor bills are. They'll kick your butt. So, I got some terrific guys out here that have worked really hard and are giving some nice things to a raffle that we had last week. This week, it's an auction. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep the auction open until about my time, 7:45. So you got about another 45 minutes. The bid right now is $500. And we'll talk about when I bring my guests up tonight, we'll talk about what's in the package. But let me tell you, it's some terrific stuff. Well worth over $500. That's all I can say. It's just great. Let me tell you who I'm going to have on tonight, as a matter of fact, because these guys deserve it. And we're having Andy Starrett from the Ellie Remember Foundation. I'm having Rico Fernandez. I am having Mr. Dickie Gales, and we're going to have Kenneth Hefferly on if he ever pulls up. And we'll talk about everybody that has donated to this, and what a terrific bunch of people they are. They really are. And then I'm going to give my shout outs in a minute, but next week I'm having none other than Mr. John Armadillo on, the history of paintball and many other things. And also, I'm going to have Dan Colby on from Immortal Air. So we will talk about this in just a little bit. And if I sent Kenneth a link. If he doesn't pull up, I want to pull up Josh Silverman, because Josh has jumped right in and donated a lot of stuff. And Josh helped me the night of the actual auction too. Of the raffle too. He was terrific jumping in and giving me a hand with that. So real quick, I have to give my shout outs, everybody, because to me, paintball, these guys that I mentioned off the top here, these guys are back in the day, they work extremely hard for paintball, and they deserve nothing but respect, and they deserve a shout out every week. And that's why I do that. So, hey, Connor Bryant from Australia, right on, buddy. We're going to have Connor on here in a few weeks, too. And we'll have the Way Down Under episode. And that ought to be a lot of fun, too. So anyhow, I'm going to start right now. I always start with Tim Schloss. He had Tiger Stripe Camo back in the day. Now he has Gateway Paintball in St. Louis. A terrific person and a very good friend. Then I'm going to go to Dan and John Colby. Immortal Air now, was Air America, wrong side, back in the day. And just terrific people. And you guys tune in next week. You'll get to talk to Dan. And, any questions you have or anything for him, you can shoot right out. Just like any of our guests tonight. I got some very cool people coming on here tonight. And I know a lot of you got questions for them. And I will read them and I will ask them. So if you shoot them out here, let me know. And please put your name on, because, I get a million Facebook users, and I'm sure you're all cool as hell, but I'd sure like to know who's behind the Facebook user. And then I mentioned none other than Mr. Bud Orr. He really doesn't need a big buildup because, Bud is Bud. And he is a terrific person, been a friend of mine for a long time, has done so much for the sport back in the day, and the guy is still doing stuff for the sport. Period. Just a terrific person. Then I gotta mention Tom K. Tom K. Boom. Airgun Designs. A good person, did so much for building a sport. You gotta love the guy. That's all there's to it. These guys that I mentioned here tonight, I can never say enough about them. Matter of fact, I even get hung up on words for these guys because they've done so much for everything. I just absolutely love the guys. And then Rainey and Juvie Boucher, they had Paintball News. Mr. Randy Camilla. Randy gave me my very first cover shot on APG. And I got to tell you, I haven't looked back. He's a terrific person, and he was always good for the sport. And then I'm going to say hi to Mr. Jerry Braun, and none other than Gino from Velkin. Now I've got the right side. There we go. Yeah. Gino has done so much for the sport, and he deserves a lot of praise too. Gino is the one that when he heard about Tracy, hey Tracy, she just jumped in too. When he heard about Tracy, he got a hold of me and he said, "Fred, can you do something to help her?" And I said, "Absolutely." And here we are today. This is the last leg of us. We had the raffle last week. Now this week or 2 weeks ago, I guess. And now this week we're going to have the auction for the Automag and everything else with it. Just cool as heck. And then one more person I have to mention, and that's my little buddy, Mark Gong Jr. Mark Gong Jr., 7 years old, going on 8. He's a heck of a little player. He's the future of our sport. I can't say enough about that little guy either. I just love the kid. He's and his father, Mark Gong, who plays for the OG Ironman, used to play for Constant Pursuit with me. Terrific person. He's bringing his son up just like you would want anybody to portray the sport of paintball to be brought up. You know, clean, play hard, play safe, play fair, like I always say. And this kid does it all, believe me. So now real quick, I'm going to bring up Mr. William Bailey. Put that sandwich down, buddy.
I did.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you get a little mustard on your cheek, but that's no problem.
Okay.
So we got a good group tonight, pal.
That's going to be good.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Was the other side, but what the heck? Yeah, we got a hell of a group tonight. You know, these guys we're bringing on do a lot for paintball.
Yep. And, they all came together to help out a great cause. I'm very proud.
Yeah, they actually all kind of jumped in to do this too. And this is even after the raffle, they jumped in. You know, like Josh Silverman. You know, I mean, these guys. There's just no quit in them. You got to absolutely love it. Period. Nope. So, what do you say? How about we drag them out here?
Heck yeah!
Let's do it. Let's start with Mr. Dickie Gales.
What's
Good
up,
evening,
guys?
Dickie. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Good. And now, how about Mr. Andy Starrett, Ellie Remember Foundation? How you doing, Andy?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good, buddy. And last but definitely not least, Mr. Rico Fernandez. How you doing, Rico?
Excellent.
You know, I was just telling everybody how you guys all jumped in. These are 3 of the 5 people that actually put the package together that we are auctioning off tonight. And I mean, these guys all jumped in. Nobody asked them to do this. Let me start right there. Nobody asked them. These guys jumped in, and every one of them offered to do this. They're what paintball should really be all about. This is how you build a sport. This is how you make people that don't play paintball actually want to get involved when you hear about guys like we're having on here tonight. So absolutely terrific. So, Dickie, I'm going to start with you, man. You're giving away the Automag, huh?
Oh, hang on. I've got to break it out again. Yeah.
That's not your lunchbox, is it?
No.
Okay.
I found a nice box and some of these airbags.
Oh, there you go.
So it's all ready to go.
Hell, that's what my wife calls me. Airbag.
There we go.
Oh, Dickie, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I tend to set up all my markers the same with the traditional old school front grip that Airgun Designs don't make anymore.
Right.
The angle drop forward, the die sticky grips. I always stick a brand new bottom line on, but I prefer the old school bottom lines to the new on-off ones.
Yeah,
but that's just me. It still has its original
barrel.
There we go.
Yep.
Shiny short barrel. It's a tiny little marker. I did stick a benchmark frame on it. But it's a nice little package. It's compact.
It's beautiful.
What else have I got in the box?
You know, I want to let everybody else know this isn't the only marker that Dickie gave away. Dickie gave away another one that we raffled off.
A brand new, still in the package, never seen by Marcus Davis. But we'll get into that story another time.
There you go. Hey, Kevin Donaldson says hi to everybody too.
A rebuild kit.
Kevin.
And elbow. And as I said last week, there's some merch, which is patches, stickers, microfiber. I designed all the artwork for Tim, Airgun Designs and Fox. Please. Hologram ones come up very well on camera with the lights and everything.
Oh, they look great, buddy.
I like.
So please, everybody out there, you guys can still bid on this stuff for another 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, very good, Dickie. That's absolutely terrific, buddy.
So the winner does take all.
Yeah, winner takes all. And, we're going to go one by one with these guys. And, this is a heck of a package.
Yeah, it's easily over $1,000.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That marker is beautiful, Dickie. Now we're going to jump over to the guy that's going to give the air bottle that's going to power that marker, Mr. Rico Fernandez. How you doing, Rick?
Excellent. Let me start. All right, here we go, guys. Everybody start the 5.25, 5.25, So get that money out there, guys. This is a great cause, and we gotta, donate not just for the prize packages, because, and if I can you guys hear me? I just had an alarm go off.
Yeah.
Can you shake your head up and down?
Yeah.
You can hear me. Okay. I cannot hear you right now. I would have to turn off, disconnect, reconnect. But I just want to say this. I'll disconnect and reconnect because every time I get an alert, something's going on. But anyway, I just want to say, guys, this is an auction that's well worth it for the right reasons. Tracy Perez is well deserving. She's part of our paintball community. We help each other out, and we have to support each other. So, I'll bid on this today with an understanding that it's not just about the prize package. It's the benefit that we give this young lady financially to help her out. And the value is not just the equipment, but what you did. You feel real good about it. So I'm glad to donate a bottle. That's nothing much. But I also donated to her in her personal thing there with what do they call that thing? But do it. Just go out there and donate. If you can't, if you don't can't match up the 500, put some money in there. Just help her out. All right. Yep. And I'll come back in. I'll let you go and give it over to Andy, and I'll come back in once I can hear you guys.
Sounds good, buddy. Yeah, I also had
right. I'm gonna leave real quick.
coming on tonight, but I don't see. Interesting. Bill, can you send him the link?
Yeah.
Do that for me if you would, because now we're going to bring in Mr. Andy Starrett. Andy is donating some clothes, and he is also going to have whoever wins this have their name put on it. Am I right?
Yep. Well, helping out Tracy makes me happier than a hungry baby at a topless bar, so why not get in there and do it? That's what I'm saying.
You don't go there to watch Bill, do you?
No. I think it's actually my night to change Bill's diaper, so I might have to get the show going.
Yeah.
Oh, this is ugly. I love it.
I grew out of diapers.
Well, there depends, I know, but I have to keep it easy for you, Bill.
So tell us what you have donated to this, Andy.
We are going to put in one of the I Remember jerseys that's been done up by Anthrax. And, the winning person will put their name and number on the back of it, and anything else they might want on there. If they got a team logo, whatever it might be, they can just give it to me, and we'll send it over and get it made up.
How cool is that? Tell us a little bit about your organization too. I'm going to hit you up in a minute because I want to know how you got involved in paintball. But tell everybody about your organization because I think it's worth mentioning. You work really, really hard for it, and it's a damn good cause. So tell everybody a little bit about it, will you?
Well, actually, I got some really good news to go along with the foundation that I was going to share. So that's kind of a perfect segue. Glad you played it out that way. Yeah,
I get lucky sometimes.
That's why you're the best.
That's why I say I'd rather be lucky than good.
The Allie Remembered Foundation is a 501c3. Starting to slow down. I think I'm Bill now. Nonprofit that does a lot of work with domestic violence. We do awareness and prevention, different things like that, helping survivors. It all honors, my daughter Allie that was murdered a few years ago in a really bad teen domestic violence dating relationship. But something I did want to share tonight, which is awesome news. We were contacted, got a friend of mine here, local, Spaniel, that with Spantastic, if I'm saying that right, video. He used to do stuff for HK and everybody. A friend that she had escaped a relationship, got out. She's out there kind of on your neck of the woods, sort of, and really left out in the streets, left with nothing. He contacted me. We got involved. And with our Allie Remembered chapter teams, because we've got like 14 different teams around the country, all the guys on the team started donating, pitching in. We just do what our foundation does with helping people. Got her into a hotel room. I got her safe. I got food and everything else. And then today, because she's actually from Denver, where we're at, we arranged to get her a ride with her dog back to Denver and a place to stay and everything else. So I was stoked that the paintball community, for one, was helping and pitching in, which they've been, very gracious. Just like we're here helping Tracy tonight because we love Tracy and she's awesome too. But helping out with that and getting another domestic violence survivor safe and sound and basically on her way to recovery. Even some of our teams, the guys are pitching in. One of them donated all their Mac Dev profits from that they get and they earn to the cause, so they can buy clothing and all that kind of stuff when we get back. And a bunch of the other guys were just sending PayPal money and doing all that stuff. Like, hey, let's do what we do under the Allie Remember Foundation and help out. So my hat's off to the entire PayPal community for helping out us and helping out Tracy and all the other things that go on. And especially to all of our Allie Remember team chapter players. Thank you. And we'll keep doing this because that's what we built this whole thing for. So there you go.
What's funny is the girl that you just mentioned. I'm not going to mention her name, but she sent me a friend request a couple hours ago, and I accepted it. So
yeah, that's actually not a real name.
Yeah.
So.
You
can say the word Ellie, but that's not actually her real name.
But I wouldn't say it anyhow. But
right.
She had the dog. That's what kind of brought it all together for me. Yep. So that was very, very cool of you to do that, buddy. It really, really was. But you're known for stuff like that,
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Dickie Gales just texted up there, said, let's see the bids, guys. Right on, Dickie. So, all right. I told you I was going to hit you with this question. Now, how did you get into paintball, Andy? Because I've heard how Dickie got in. I've heard how Rico got in. I haven't heard how Andy's got in.
Well, once upon a time when the dinosaurs roamed the earth and I was hanging out with Bill. Yeah, actually, how did I get into paintball? That was 1988, 89 down in Tallahassee, Florida. I had moved down there after I graduated high school in 87. And I was going to a VOTEC school and a college and doing a paramedics course for a rescue tech class. And one of the instructors one day was like, hey, you want to come out and play paintball? And I was like, never heard of it. He showed me a magazine. I was like, this looks interesting. So I went out with him that weekend and had the old SL68 pumps and all that other stuff way back in the day, and played and was just instantly hooked. So, bought a gun, got a tank, got the hopper, did all that stuff, started playing, and then, of course, down in Florida, Wayne Dollick with his 24-hour games and all that, we started, hitting those up, and then it just took off from there. So, yeah, 89 forward to today, out in the swamps of Florida.
I'll tell you what's really funny is, I used to do the big games for Tim Schloss back at the Bushwhacker Field in St. Louis there. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I get this picture from Andy showing him and I. I looked younger, but he really looked young. Go ahead and laugh, Phil. I tell it like it is, no matter how it hurts.
He had to at least been 50,
and it
man, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that was a pretty good picture, though, man. And what's funny is now we are connected now, but we were back then. That's what's so strange about a lot of the stuff with paintball. People that I've met years and years ago, I met them, but never really, really knew them. And then now here we are, we know each other. We're good friends. You do so much for everybody in the sport. It's amazing.
Yeah.
That just shows how the community works. And, you were down there playing in Florida. That's Rico's hometown there. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Rico, you went dark.
Something got Rico.
Rico needs the Rico net.
He'll be back.
Yep, there he is.
There he goes.
I think the hat moved around a little bit more.
Yeah. Dickie's been up since like 2:00 this morning. So, he drives, gets out and helps drive a school bus in the snow because they said it is snowing like a big dog back there. Rico and I don't like nothing to do with that snow, I don't mind looking at it from the inside of the glass, but I don't want to go outside of the glass and look at it anymore. So,
people were going off the road all over the place today.
Oh, yeah. I was brought up in Wisconsin. Like I say, we used to call summer 3 months of bad sledding there because it just seemed like summer would come. You'd have to wear your T-shirt when it was 40 degrees, because that was the closest to summer you got sometimes.
Right.
So, yeah, but I talked to Dan Colby today back there and a couple other people, and they said it was miserable back there right now.
Yeah, they're getting snow.
Yeah. How about you? You getting it up there?
In Denver, no.
No.
The mountains are getting buried right now.
Right.
It's coming down, but down here in
For the skiers.
Yeah, we've had more avalanche deaths this year in this state than previous years combined because it just keeps snowing up there. But nothing down here.
We just got ice.
Yeah. Oh, you got the ice storm. Yeah, I'm just not much into that anymore. I'm like Rico. Keep it warm. I'm happy.
Well, at your age, you probably got the heat turned up to 90 in the house anyway. So
my wife does. My wife does. It just melts me sometimes. I got to go outside just to breathe. But yeah, it's 70 degrees out, and she'll have the heater on. But, it is what it is. I love her. I move along.
Hey, Fred, have you watched the chat room at all? Do you know if anyone's put a bid on in there?
No, I've been looking right here.
Yep.
And nothing's come up in here so far. You guys can get on to Flagpole Productions, and you'll see the spot right there. And all you got to do is jump in, put your name up, and put a bid. So far, I will tell you who. So far, Ian Jacobs is a high bid at 500.
Sweet.
So it is. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And everybody remember, this all goes to a good cause. And plus, you're getting some great stuff. Let me tell you. You've seen the mag that Dickie showed you. You heard what Rico's giving a high pressure tank to go along with it. And Andy, come on, Andy's giving you a custom made jersey shirt. Come on, I mean. Jump on this, guys. Let's go. Get out. And like I say, the money goes for a good cause. So it's not like you're donating or throwing it away. You're getting a hell of a prize package. And Josh Silverman even donated the goggles. Kenneth Hefferly, which I sent him an invite. I don't know what's going on. Happened last week, too. He came on with 2 minutes left in his the show. But anyhow, yeah, he from Zodiac Paintball, he donated a Zodiac pack. So this is like an outfit, man. It's all there is to it. It's just cool as hell.
Monkey with a Gun. They've given away 3 more DVDs, headband, and goggle straps also. So.
Oh, really? And actually, this is my new shirt that's coming out. Paintball. Steve McGuire and I are starting a company, and we're also going to donate one of these to whoever wins it tonight too. And this will also be sent to you. So, I mean, this package is just one heck of a deal, and it's for a great person.
So Brandon Burns was asking in the chat, how do they bid?
They can bid live online.
Yeah,
they can bid in the chat room if they want.
Yeah, they can bid right here. I
can't even see the post on Flagpole Productions right now. It's it's got bumped so far down by all the other posts.
No, it's right there.
Yeah, I can't see it in my feed. But
is it under announcements?
No, let me go to the top again and see.
Yeah. All you have to do is just go down to where it says William Bailey. This post is a place to go if you want to bid on Tracy Perez Mini Mag prize package, and then just hit comments. And when you hit comments, then you can see the bids right there. And all you have to do is you got it. Yeah, all you have to do is
because just, you've got 2 announcements, and one of them's being hidden because, I guess your original announcement is the primary announcement, and William Bailey or Bill, his one gets kind of minimized. So
that's the story of Bill's life, though.
Bill getting minimized.
He's always getting minimized.
Now, Andy, we all promised not to tease him tonight, remember?
I talk to him all the time. We've been talking pump guns half the day.
Bill's a great guy. That's why he's here with us tonight. Enrico, you live down there. You don't live right by Tracy, but you're in the same state as Tracy, right? She's from Florida?
Yes. Hopefully I'll see her sometime soon. Has anybody been brought up to speed on her post-surgery condition? I haven't.
No, you can go ahead and do that. I mean, I get in touch with her almost every day, and she is healing. She got to go outside yesterday. I don't know if I should say that, but she snuck outside and got a breath of fresh air, and she loved it.
Good. No, I'm not up to speed. I was asking just if somebody knew, because I haven't seen posts from her recently, so normally I get them. Just curious.
On the show, she's watching.
Yeah, she's healing up pretty good. She's actually watching the show. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, she was in the chat.
Yeah. She says, I'm here. Bill, you want to send her an invite real quick? Can you do that?
Yep.
I would do it, but I would wipe this whole thing off. Believe me. I get done with this broadcast, and I thank God that I made it through it with all of this. Yeah, Bill knows. Okay, and so does Andy.
Oh, yeah.
I can wipe them out quick. Well, maybe we can pull Tracy up here for a minute. And we sent the invite out to Kenneth Efferly, and he texted me. He says, I'm here, but still hasn't pulled up. So maybe we can bring her up, and then maybe we can bring Josh up. But I definitely would like to bring Tracy up so she could thank you guys personally, because like I say to everybody out there, these gentlemen you're looking at here tonight, they stepped up to do this. They were not asked to do this. They stepped forward to do this. And, you can't, this is what makes a community. And if you ever want paintball to be huge, 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 this is the kind of people it takes to make it that way. Believe me.
We were actually just told to do it by Fred.
Yeah. Bill has some incriminating photos.
You are. Yeah. I said, Andy, buddy. Yeah. You don't want me sending Billy down there.
I got pictures.
I couldn't go because it's too cold, but Oh man. Yep, Ian Jacobs is still the biggest bidder, Dickie. And I think he's holding his breath too. I think he wants this package because this package is just cool as can be.
Yeah,
what
that bid
can you
only
say
went in
about it?
a day or so ago.
What's that?
That bid only went in about a day or so ago.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, a couple days ago, actually, I think.
Yeah. Him and Neb,
Okay.
they've been fighting it out.
How about we bring up the lady of the hour, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Tracy, how are you, dear?
Hi, guys.
There's this.
Doing good listening to all of you guys now.
Yeah, we're on the final leg of this deal for you. We have Bill has $1,000 that we've had donated that we're going to transfer to you
Well,
tonight.
we're up to 550 now.
Kenneth Haggard just bid $550.
Yeah.
Right on.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So so we're working hard for you, and I just wanted to bring you on, Tracy, to thank these guys that are on here tonight. These guys have stepped forward big time. They gave me their time last week to be on the show, and they're giving me their hour tonight to be on the show to make this happen for you. So I'll let you talk to them.
Well, guys, I appreciate this so very much. Our paintball community is amazing, and it's just when we always need it the most. And it's definitely been the biggest blessing to my family and I. In all honesty, even doing the surgery was something I had put off for a long time, knowing the expense, And when I waited too long and it was now life or death, had to go do it, you guys just came in and took that pressure away. And regardless of how much we make, I mean, it's something I didn't have before, and it's something that I'm getting from you guys now, and I love you guys so much for that. I think about it all the time. The pain, there's a lot of pain because of the incision, and they had to do a lot of cauterizing. So even where we can't see, I can still feel. And I just gotta go on Facebook and look at some of you guys, and it's like it's written that this pain is just temporary. But because of you guys, I'll get to be around a lot longer. So I'm looking forward to getting to thank each and every one of you in person.
Oh, you will. You'll get to. We'll all meet up. I think the virus thing's going to be kind of get knocked down this year, and then we're all gonna meet up. We'll go down to Rico's place and hang out a little bit, and go to Bill's place and hang out. We'll go to Andy's place and hang out a little bit.
That would be amazing.
It would be. I seen the pictures of your surgery too, and then after I came to. Oh my God! So
stay out of the water. The sharks are bad.
Yeah, really. That's what it looked like. Oh. But we're, these guys here, like I say, Tracy, these guys all jumped in to give you a hand. You know what? And you just can't say enough about these guys. And what a package tonight, too, huh?
Amazing. And it's just, it's been a hard year. 2020 was a hard year for everyone. And you guys have come forward so strong. It's like 2020 affected a lot of us, but our paintball community stood strong, and I love it. And I thank you guys week after week. Fred, you've done so much work, you and Bill, every day. I love you guys so much for doing this for me.
Well, we appreciate it very much, and we're happy to do it. And I couldn't have did it without these guys here. These guys and everybody that donated in the raffle a couple of weeks ago. You just can't say enough about any of them. These guys all stepped forward. They wanted to give you a hand. Nobody twisted their arms. Everybody wanted to give you a hand. And I hope in some way, I hope it takes some of the pressure off monetarily, but I hope in some way that it shows you what the paintball community thinks of you, Tracy.
Oh, which is so great because a lot of times when you are a little bit behind the scenes, you just don't realize. And I look back and I think of, wow, it's like 20 years of memories that we have. I look at how, so many of you guys know my babies when they were babies. And, I've got pictures of like our kids playing together and, hanging out at all the events and, stickers all over them. And we really are family. We really are family. And I'm looking forward to, there's been a lot of new connections of old friendships. All of us know each other so well, either online or at an event and stuff like that, but we really haven't gotten a chance to do this. So I'm glad that the COVID did, make, podcasts and stuff like that more popular because
I
it's
think
been
it brought
great
us together.
seeing it's yeah, and I
Well,
look
we're all
forward
stuck
to
at
that.
home behind a computer or whatever. So,
Yep.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't even have reached out to Fred if it wasn't the fact that we're all just stuck here, looking for something to,
Well,
something to
I'll give
care
you a good
about.
one. I came around in paintball, back when the dinosaurs were playing this game, and everybody on this screen, a year and a half ago, I might have met you back in the day, but did not know them back in the day. Not anyone that's on the screen right now, period. This is all in the last year and a half that I've met everybody here. And I got to tell you, everybody, and just like Tracy, Tracy, I've never met you face to face, have I?
Right? No,
No,
I don't
no,
think so.
I,
no, not at all.
I'll be
But
honest, Tracy, I didn't even know who you were, honey.
yeah,
If
yeah,
it wasn't for Fred
that's
and
what I'm
Bill
saying.
reaching out saying, this lady needs our help, I
Exactly
would
right.
have totally missed it.
But that's what I'm
Um,
talking about, the community, guys, is that right there. We were never all together. We've never all hung out together, but we are all together helping a fellow paintballer. Now, see, that's what I want the people. That to me shows to people that don't play paintball that might even be watching this exactly how paintballers are thinking. Not everybody is, gun ho. You think about the other people in the sport also, not just yourself. See, because Rico's not getting nothing out of this. Andy's not getting nothing out of this. Dickie's not getting nothing out of this. Bill's not getting nothing out of this. That's what I'm saying. Everybody came together to help a fellow paintballer. And I'm sure if any of us were in the same damn predicament, I bet you anything, Tracy Perez would be front and center
I sure
trying
would
to,
be.
damn right, trying to help us. But that's what I want people outside the paintball community to understand. That's part of pushing the sport, guys, and it's something I've done for a lot of years, believe me. And this is a way to do it. And having people like you guys on, I mean, it just backs up everything I shoot my mouth off saying.
Yeah, but we are getting something out of it, Fred. We get the satisfaction of knowing we're helping Tracy.
There you go. There, that's exactly right.
We know we get
And the warm
hear
feeling
talk
in our hearts, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll be honest, I wasn't even gonna say anything. A lot of you guys know I've had asthma all my life and stuff like that, but I really wasn't saying much about the fibrosis and definitely not about the surgery. And two fellow paintballers were down at Wayne's World, and Tracy Bauman and her husband Marty, they came to visit me. And if you guys know who they are, Tracy's a nurse also, and she was looking at my medical stuff and saw that I needed this surgery. And I kid you not, she must have done it in the car on the way driving back home across state, because by the time I knew it in the morning, there was a GoFundMe that was created. And she was like, honey, you couldn't have told me no, so I just did it. And she goes, but the paintball community is going to help you. She's like, they're your friends and you've been there for them. Let us be there for you. And just the GoFundMe simply went out. And even Gino, I think that's maybe how he found out as
That's
well.
who
I'm not
contacted
even
me.
sure. Yeah, and that's who contacted Fred. And it's like, it's been such a blessing in so many ways.
Yeah, yeah.
Besides helping me, the friendship that we have all now created, this bond, it's amazing, and it's gonna last a long time. And it's gonna be great for the future of people also. Because I think
Absolutely.
our little millennial kids need to see what this is like, you know?
Well, stories like this are what keeps it going. You know, people
Yep.
will look back on all of this, and they will see how everybody stepped up to help you. And like I say, not just these gentlemen tonight, but the people that donated stuff in the raffle. They donated a ton of things for the raffle. You know, so I think we're hoping between this and the GoFundMe thing that you got going, that this takes a big bite out of them bills.
Well, there's people trying to donate now because Jamie Conley keeps yelling at Bill to check your
Uh-huh.
phone.
Yeah, no, I was waiting my turn to talk.
Oh,
Hey, where'd Tracy go?
Oh,
Tracy's gone.
where'd she go?
I don't know.
Way to go.
Well, here's Hef anyhow.
Yeah.
God, Tracy.
Can
Hey,
you hear me on this mic or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
speak up louder.
All right, I'm trying to yell as loud as I can.
No, a little louder.
Louder, huh?
No, no, we can hear you. It's good, buddy.
Hey, Fred. I did get a message just a little while ago that Caesar and Jamie Conley, he's up in St. Louis. They're donating some cash as well to Tracy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I could throw in like a couple $100, and if I don't know what she's doing now, but I can make a distributor out of her for my packs. So anything over wholesale, whatever it costs me, anything she makes over that is hers.
Oh, she'd probably love it, because she was big into. I think she worked for Push Goggles, if I'm not mistaken. I know she worked for a goggle company, and they liked her a lot. But then, obviously, when this all went down, she had to kind of give it up for a while.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of hard for her to get out, I'm sure, just like it is for me. I with my back surgeries, I've had like so many of them. It's kind of crazy. You can't go anywhere. I can't get on a plane. I can't get on, even though I want to. I can't get in the car and drive, to a tournament anymore. That's the bad part.
So real quick, everybody, if you don't know who just jumped on, this is Kenneth Hefferly. And see, I got your name right, too. It took a year, but I nailed it, buddy. Yeah, I know. I've been working on that. And he owns Zodiac Paintball, and he sent me one of his packs. Oh, man. I love the hell out of it. And he donated. I'll go ahead and show us a picture. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, very cool. Very, very nice.
A little bit different. It's got the belt on it, the initial belt that, everybody usually kind of makes, a lot of fun of, that they use a basic belt, a little itty bitty belt that doesn't really do anything. This is an actual back support belt. It's the actual belt that I saw from the actual medical device that I had from back surgery. And that's what we made it around. So,
yeah, it's a terrific, and I love the suspenders too, because when I used to have hips, it was great, but now if I don't have suspenders, then baby slides right down. So
that's why I don't sit on bar stools.
Yeah,
I just slide down bar stools. I don't have an ass. It's just wide. It's just...
the 3 and the 4 don't have
the suspenders. Yeah, but the 5 do. I got the 5. So.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Lose a bill.
Uh-oh.
Almost
he made
lost
it.
me too.
Yeah, you started freezing up just a little bit, Hef.
Yeah, so I'll have to watch. It's the internet again.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're glad you made it on. I told everybody last week, you came on with 2 minutes in the show?
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty heartfelt too. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, Bud Orr's watching us, everybody. So, and Kevin Donaldson, Kevin, don't you, Hef?
Well, let me tell you, one of those stories. We should hear one of those stories, right?
Is this dirt? Because these guys love dirt.
You know, when the actual couple of guys that came onto the Blasters were me, my twin brother Kevin, Danny Wiesel, and Rich Travis, RT. RT ran the field, and the three of us were pretty much working. We were playing on another team at that time, Ace of Spades, and we were judging the first air pistol open, or is it the second air pistol open? I can't remember. I think it was the second air pistol open, and the Blasters were playing in it, and we weren't on the Blasters at that point in time. We were almost. They were talking to us about it, but we were judging the tournament, and I was running one of the fields, and Danny Wiesel was with me, and then Kevin and RT were on another field. And Jerry always manages to put in some crazy rules, like you couldn't use any, swear words, or you couldn't say you're hit or you're out, that kind of thing, or some, stupid stuff like that. And unfortunately, Donaldson fell prey to, swearing at the top of his lungs, and then saying that motherfucker's out, and well, he got thrown off the field for that. He got taken out of the game for that. Let's put it that way. And then he started yelling and screaming, "I pay your salary." He got thrown out of the tournament, unfortunately, by some guy.
That's my boy Ted. Yeah. Hey, real quick, Tracy just chimed in too. She says her internet was bad, but she's still with us.
But and then when it came time to join the team, the first thing Donaldson said was, "I don't want that one hef. He ain't coming."
But the other half was good, right?
Yeah, right. So it was a package deal. You got all of us and none of us. So
I love it.
Now, unfortunately, and he grew up in the same town that in Waldwick, New Jersey, where as a kid I grew up, and he knows so many of the people I know. Went to school with his next door neighbor was one of my best friends, Ray Jimenez. It goes back. We're talking like back in like fifth grade.
Right.
And stuff like that. So I never even knew him, and that's probably because he was off in detention hall or something. Who knows?
Well, everybody that's on the screen here tonight, don't you have?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
You do.
So, Rico, it's good to see you back up and around.
Thank you.
It's good. It
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
Is.
Rico just had his 10-man down there, and Andy, you a couple months ago you did a good one too. You had a little tournament up there too, right?
A couple months ago is what, December? Yeah.
A few months ago. Yeah.
I think we were back. We were playing the PPSL with the mech pump.
Right.
Which is what I was talking to Bill about earlier today. I need some pump guns so I can, get some kids out and, have guns for them to use.
Did you play on a team in that tournament?
The last ones I've been kind of helping reference. I didn't go to the last one, but because it was my wife's birthday that weekend. So if you want to stay happily married,
oh yeah,
go to a paintball event.
I thought you always had to get divorced at least one time over paintball.
Well, I've been divorced once. Wasn't quite
I
over
have
paintball,
too.
but
Yeah, I think all of us have. Yeah, absolutely.
3. Ooh,
yeah, really. What was his name, Hef? Oh my God, this group is. I got to tell you, you guys are the coolest bunch of guys. I wish I had room. I'd like to bring Josh Silverman up because Josh is one heck of a guy. But we got 6 guys on here, and I just don't know. I can put up to 10 on here, but I got a big screen TV, and you guys look small now.
It'll work. Bring him on. It's just Josh.
You think so? Bill, can you pull him up? Yeah, Bill does that because if I try to pull him up, none of us will be on here.
Yeah, we know how you run the thing.
I do. I got to tell you, I'm going to be all over but the crying. So, but Bud's watching us tonight, and Dan Colby was watching us tonight too. So,
boys.
Yeah, they're. I talked to Dan today for about 45 minutes, and I think 40 of it was about the snow.
I can send you some.
I'm sorry, I had to move out of New Jersey to get to Charleston to get away from all that.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
Cold.
Yep.
We got like 4
I don't
feet
mind
of snow.
shoveling doo-doo, but I'm not going to shovel snow no more.
4 feet of
Believe me.
snow up there. It's like
Yeah.
crazy. You know?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's brutal, you know, because we were a poor family, so my two brothers would use me as a toboggan. And that just sucked, man. So,
That explains a lot.
yeah, they did. Hey, I'm telling you, that's a true
That was
story,
Danny's
too.
bottle.
That's whose bottle? Danny's?
Danny's bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, here's one right here.
We had a number of them hydro dipped. What a nightmare.
Yeah, you know, I've got these. This one right here is on that mag right there. That baby's never even had air in it.
Really?
Never shot this marker.
You're going to
It's the
start
number.
showing off mags.
I know.
I don't have a paintball gun that I haven't.
Yeah, that's a number 13.
Yeah,
Tom
it's
K
lucky
gave me
I've
the
got a couple
13
of
gun, and then this is a number 1
mags.
small tank from Air America. So,
My
oh,
nephew
there we go. Look at Dickie. Oh, look at these guys.
pulling them all out. I don't even. You got to use that one as a.
This one's got the
ashtray.
Challenge Park sticker on it.
That is Fred Schultz's first Air America tank right there. I
That's
shot
kind of-
remote.
I don't even think you can use those anymore.
No.
Oh man, this thing weighs about 400 pounds.
Yeah, I know the pieces were the heaviest part.
Yeah.
They were like tanks.
Yeah, you know Dickie and Bill. These guys could be. These guys will drag markers out all night long. Look at that one.
Yeah, they have arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is absolutely beautiful, Dickie.
Nice.
Oh man.
Well, I'm not going to go
Please.
check out all my
Pull
guns.
that a gun, Bill.
Oh, look at that. Hey, I know that stock too. That looks like a
Yeah.
Fred Schultz shark stock.
Yeah.
like
Heck
that.
yeah.
You got
That
one of
sticker
these,
goes
Bill?
Huh?
You gotta dig that out.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Fuck, he still reads it.
God damn.
Yeah, cool.
Where is
Oh,
everything?
man.
Where is it?
That is beautiful, Dickie. Like I say, Dickie and Bill, they can go all night long showing this stuff, man. Air America.
Oh, you
Yep.
want to start comparing patches, do you?
No.
No, I already know
Oh,
you.
no,
You
no,
got
no.
a ton of them.
Nope, no patch war.
Yeah.
No, that was an accident.
All right, I'll let you have that one.
Okay, guys, got 3 more minutes here, and then we're going to have to call it. I actually let it run a little longer than I was going to, but we'll let it run to 5 minutes to 8 my time.
Fred, can I stick another $100 gift certificate on top of the pack?
Wow, really?
Yeah, I'll send it along with for either cousins on the East Coast or you pick a store out there on the West Coast. I'll buy a gift certificate for one or the other, depending upon.
Wow, Hef, that's amazing. I hope everybody out there heard that. This package is absolutely terrific. And like I say, and it goes to a terrific girl. You know, Tracy, she didn't ask us to do this. We offered to do it. Everybody that's on the screen offered to do it. Everybody that was in the raffle a couple of weeks ago offered to do it. So I'm absolutely loving it. So you got 2 more minutes to bid, and whoever gets this is going to really get some cool stuff. And Hef just threw in another $100. I threw in one of my new shirts that's going to be happening. And I didn't tell you guys, this is the first 100 shirts. So each one of them has a special sticker on the inside, and it's numbered. And I signed the first 100, and then that's going to be it. Not that that means a lot, but Steve, my partner, thought it would be great. So that's what's happening. So here we go. We've got 2 more minutes. Come on, let's get them bids in there. I think we're at what right now? 550?
Yeah,
550.
Kenneth Haggard.
Wow, that's terrific. Come on, let's go just a little bit more, guys.
Come on.
But you know what? I got to tell you, the package is more than 550. It's out the door more than 550. But at least we are getting money together for Tracy. I look at the big picture more than I do the monetary amount. This is, because, everybody out there, you guys know when you had, back in the day, when you had bills, you're like, oh, crap, where am I going to get my next dollar from? How am I going to pay this,
Yeah.
And the pressure is great, and especially when you're sick, that just kind of doubles up on everything. Rico, same way with you. You had that bad car accident. And thank God you're fine, man, because you're a
Kevin
good man for the
Donaldson,
sport.
Kevin Donaldson said, Heffy, throw in some blaster swag.
Okay, I'll throw in. I got sweats. I got t-shirts, hats.
Patches.
We only wanted if it was worn by Kevin Donaldson.
Why don't we just throw
Really?
Kevin Donaldson in?
Really?
Hey,
Really?
I'm all for
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, a week of community service. I love it. Get back to us on that.
He's got to bring his bear.
Oh yeah, and the bear. All right, guys, we're at 7:55 right now, so I think we're going to have to call it. So whoever's the highest bidder, because we only got 5 minutes left here. I was going to do this 10 minutes ago, so
What are we at?
we are at 550.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
We calling Kenneth Haggard the winner?
and that's who the winner is.
Yep.
Hey,
Kenneth
Kevin
Haggard?
Donaldson said he'll do the week, so that's good.
A whole week.
575, but I don't know who it is.
Facebook user 575.
Daniel Barney Alamo.
Oh, that's,
Get out of here.
ah!
He's already got one of my packs, man. He doesn't need it.
Oh,
And he's already got enough blaster gear to set him, up for life. All right.
yeah.
I'll send blaster gear down to Tracy.
Jay says you just got a bid too. Was there another one that came in?
It said you just got a bid.
Yeah, it's not coming on my phone.
No, it's not coming on mine either. So
I see it up
Mike
here.
is talking about
All
that.
it says is Facebook user 575.
okay.
So I think that's going to be
Daniel
it.
Barney Alamo.
Yeah.
I can see the name.
Daniel Barney Alamo, I'm saying.
I can see the names on my side.
Okay, yeah, I can't.
To be fair, you want to go ahead and run it till 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock your time, I guess.
That's only 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
I
Well, in
say,
case anybody wanted, because yeah.
okay, I'll give it till 8 o'clock. Is that okay with you guys?
Oh, sure.
Do it 3 more minutes.
Yep. So just in case anybody wanted to fight
Yeah.
for it.
But, I mean, look at the package. My God, look what
Yeah.
Hef donated. Look what Rico donated. Andy,
Yeah.
Dickie. Come on, I mean,
Master Blasters, hell, they're famous now. They're on
Yeah.
TV. They're on Fox.
and you get Kevin for a week to do whatever you want, man. That's so cool.
How much for a wild night with me?
Yeah,
Just getting him to work on a paintball field is enough.
I am not going to touch that.
$20. $20.
He pays my salary.
Oh man, he's talking about Steve McGuire.
It was a college thing.
Oh my God, what a group of guys! You guys are terrific. I got to tell you, I absolutely love you.
Hey,
guys.
Rico, I hate to say this. I hate to ask you, who actually told you to make sure they pulled the armbands off the All-Americans in your tournament?
Not sure.
Okay.
Very political correct answer.
I'm just asking. Just asking.
Someone said
Good move. Good move.
I love it.
Good move.
Good move.
Hey, we got 2
We
more
had our
minutes,
We
people.
had our first big go round with them up in Boston. Way
No,
back
they
in
earned
the-
it. Your
yeah,
boys,
the
your
early-
guys. No,
you know.
that
Somebody
was
just put the $100 gift certificate from Hef did it for me. So
That was
No, that was-
that was the first. And running the when Nipple started the air compressors, and I was running the air compressors for him. Adam Gardner never wanted to come into the air station at all to fill his bottles.
Because otherwise they may show up with empty bottles.
I'll tell you something. I was at a tournament one time. You guys all know Bob McGuire.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyhow, Bob had these CO2 tanks. This is when we were still shooting CO2. So anyhow, I get out and I start playing the game and I start shooting. True story, I swear to God. I start shooting and fire is coming out my barrel. Fire, absolute fire. Well, I had
We
a
got
rough
600.
over to me. He goes, what did I just see? And I go, can you believe this? And I fire, man, the paintballs would come out and so would fire. And they had got some tanks that had some kind of sediment or something in it. And I was actually shooting fire out of my marker. True story, I swear to God. And I go back to Bob, I go, hey, Bob, because he was filling the tanks with some kind of compressor thing or something, And I said, hey, Bob, I said, you might want to check that tank, buddy. And I start pulling the trigger like this, no hopper on, and fire shooting out the end of it. And he started freaking out, man. So unreal. I don't know if you guys know Bob McGuire. Bob McGuire, yeah, do you? Yeah, he that was first. His was his first TV show I was on for paintball. Was Bob McGuire Outdoor or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. But
hey, I want to chime in and tell you that I played one of his events, and we were shooting ammonia. His tanks had ammonia, legit. We were all coughing in the field, everybody. Just playing and coughing. We found out he had 2 tanks with ammonia.
Wow. This, I don't know what was in there, but it actually shot fire. And I got out there, and it did it for my very first shot. I get out there, and I start playing. I go,
Maybe it had some propane in it? Or?
I don't know. It didn't do it when I chronoed. It didn't do it when I chronoed, but I got out there, and I got on it. And then all of a sudden, it started shooting fire. And then the ref comes over. He goes, what the hell is that, Fred? And I go, God, I don't know, man. They started shooting. Fire kept coming out. Almost every shot after that. It was amazing.
Kenneth Haggard did come back with a higher bid of 600.
600.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Well, it's 8:00, so it's going to be his.
Okay.
Kenneth Haggard gets it. And Kenneth, first of all, thank you so much for bidding on this. Second of all, you are going to get some terrific stuff, buddy. And first of all, you're helping out a great lady. And the prizes you get are from some of the best guys in paintball right here on my screen right now.
I can't believe he's getting Kevin Donaldson's underwear. That's crazy.
That should have went for 600 and $1.50, but it is what it is now,
I don't know why Kathy hasn't got her beef sticks yet. I don't know.
I was going to peel one of those a little bit ago too, but I thought I'd be polite. Not like
Sorry,
you,
Kathy.
I'll get don't wear underwear. Good man. I don't like that restricted feeling either. All right, guys. That's who gets it, man. That is, I got to tell you, Kenneth Haggard. Let me write that down because Kenneth, you're a terrific person. And you know what, Kenneth? You're getting a lot more than $600 worth of stuff, number one. But what you're getting, you take that out and you show everybody at the field when you play with that. And you say how you got that and who you helped when you did get that, too. Because that will be terrific. I would love to do that, but I couldn't bid on it.
Fred, if he could send you a picture, that'd be good.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what I'm going to do, guys? Let's do this, Let's bring him up, and let's bring all you guys up. I'll put 7 of you on here. We'll do it that one time. And we will all congratulate him and talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it because...
you know where he's from?
Nope.
I think I do.
I will. Yeah, I will. We'll have to coordinate everything because this stuff's going to be coming from a lot of different places here. Yeah. So we'll get all these guys' information. We'll get his information and get it to these guys here, and then they'll mail everything out to you. But I want to congratulate you. I really do. And Bill, you got some money to send to Tracy, right?
Yeah, we've had people donate money. Along with Caesar and Jamie Conley, and this, I think we're at we're over $2,000 some cash, to send her. Yeah,
very nice.
That's
pretty cool. What we made last week.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did last week or 2 weeks ago. Was what 3,300 and something.
Yeah.
So we had a goal of 5. So that's not bad.
How much did Kevin donate? He's a big TV star now. He should be making the big bucks.
Really? You know?
Yeah. No, it cost him to be on there. Yeah. And he went to their body shop. They sent him away. They said, "No, the face is too gone. Can't build it no more." So Tracy said, "Thank you, everyone. Love you. Love you all. Have a good night, and God bless you guys." Well, right on, Tracy. I was glad to help, as I know all of these guys here were.
It really was good to see a smile on her face, though.
Oh yeah. Well, it had to make her happy. Like I say, the monetary thing is one thing.
Yeah.
But the knowing that people care, to me, that's a huge thing.
Yeah. Kathy put a message on there that says, "I'm waiting."
Kathy Alvarez?
Yeah.
She loves Chef. Yeah. Yeah, they go way, way back. So
I think she's talking about her beef sticks.
All right, Bill, it was nice having you on tonight. We'll see you. Okay, so is it all right with you guys? I go ahead and set that up for a couple of weeks, and we'll have him on here because he should have everything in a couple of weeks. And I'll have all you guys back, and we'll have him on here and talk about it.
It'll take more than a couple of weeks to get the jersey because it takes him 4 weeks to make the thing. But yeah.
Oh, no. Well, that's not a problem there. He'll know it's coming, but he'll have everything else. And we can just, well, maybe we'll wait till then, too. We'll see.
Yeah.
But, I think it would be good if all of us put him on there and talked about it because he stepped up. He's definitely getting more than $600 worth of stuff, but it's pretty cool. It really, really is.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a real good guy.
All right, Hef, you're going to be first, buddy. You want to say goodbye to everybody?
See you later, guys. It was nice seeing you again. Donaldson, we'll catch you later, buddy.
Right on. All right. Hey.
I pay your salary. See ya.
All right, you take it easy, buddy. And Mr. Kenneth Hefferly, Zodiac Paintball donated the pack and a $100 gift certificate. Absolutely cool as hell. That's about all I can say. Very cool. Rico, you're next, buddy. Want to say goodbye?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me be part of this, and I really want to thank everyone that did bid into this or donated and whatever. Your actions mean a lot, and I'll be also sending an extra T-shirt from my event to this young man or whoever this person is. Younger than me, he is. But thanks, guys. It was a great thing for us to do for Tracy. Well deserved, and you guys did an amazing job, Bill and Fred. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, Rick. You have a good evening, buddy.
See you, Rick.
Good night.
That was Mr. Rick Rico Fernandez. Has a terrific field down there in Florida. You guys ever get a chance, man, look him up down there. Go play on his field. You're going to love it. I understand. I seen it when he did his tournament. I seen the Mounds field he had. It was cool as hell. You get a chance, go do it. All right, Andy, your turn, buddy.
I'm still sitting here looking at one of my chapter players, Jared Lehman from Hatred Gun. I want some Master Blaster swag.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Well, get out your magic marker and put one together for him.
I guess I'll have to call Donaldson and be like, yo, some of my boys want some of your stuff.
There you go. Right on. So, well, we appreciate you being on tonight.
It's a blast. It's anything to help Tracy. I forgot to mention, too, for the PBSL Event 3 that's coming up at Dynamic Paintball here in Denver in March. Just for, I don't know if there's anybody coming out for that besides all the local boys, but we're doing a Hot Wheels race there, too. So figure we do something different. So why not have a Hot Wheels 20-foot drag strip and race cars for pink slips at a paintball tournament?
I absolutely love it. When is that, Andy?
That's cool.
March. I set up. It's March something. It's the PBSL Colorado Event 3, but you can find on the page on Facebook. But yeah, we're like, hey, because we're always trying to find stuff for kids to do, because that's part of what we do at the Ellie Member Foundation. So a buddy of mine has opened a business, Uncle Joe's Speedway, doing Matchbox cars, and he's got these tracks and he runs these races. I was like, you need to bring that out. We'll set up some tents, tables, and everything. Set up this Hot Wheels track, and we'll just tell all the players, bring your Hot Wheels cars, and we'll race for pinks.
Very cool.
Teams are out playing, pump gun, old school pump gun. The rest of them will be over there racing for pinks for Matchbox cars. I'm like, better tournament can you think of?
Right on, Andy. Well, you have a good evening, buddy, and thanks again for being on tonight. And we're
Thanks for
looking forward to having you coming back on when our prize winner gets all his prizes.
You got it.
All right, buddy.
Andy, if you do need guns, let me know for those pump markers. I'll gladly loan them to you. It don't matter.
Well, that's the thing. I was trying to find, because we're getting people asking. So in order to get them in without them having to go buy one to let them try, I think I'm going to put a post out seeing if anybody wants to donate working pump guns, obviously, to the foundation, because they can get a tax write-off doing it.
Yeah.
And I get enough for kids. And
God, there must be
people around.
boxes full of old pump guns somewhere in containers on fields
Just got
or
to be
whatever.
careful, because all the old ones or the caliber, if they're not cocker thread, there's no point, because the barrels are so big with all the paint being like 6, 7,
Yeah,
7.
it goes right out.
They'll just right out the barrels. So if they're cocker thread, at least we can get barrels.
Yeah.
To
Well, I've got 20 snipers. I'll loan you. It doesn't matter. So.
Yeah. We might take you up on that for this next event.
Okay.
All right, Andy. You have a good evening, buddy.
You too, you guys.
Thanks again, pal.
Awesome job as usual.
Yep.
Thank you, pal.
See ya.
Appreciate it. That's Mr. Andy Starrett, everybody. Andy from the LA Remember Foundation. Great guy. Always willing to jump in and to help out. Terrific person. I am very proud to call him my friend. Now, Mr. Dickie Gales. Dickie has been with this raffle, with the giveaway, with the auction here. Dickie has stepped up a mile tall. So, Dickie, what you've done, I hope everybody out there is taking notes what a terrific person you really are and how good you really are for paintball. So I want you to go ahead and say your goodbyes now.
Well, it's always a pleasure. I just got a message from Kenneth. He's in MO. What would that be? Montana?
No, Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where he is. So
Very
I
cool.
can package that up and get that out to him tomorrow.
Cool.
So
Yeah, well, when you get his address, give me his address, would you please? If you get
I'll
it
give
before
to
we
you
do
right
it, if we get it before you do, we'll give it to you.
I've already got it. So how can you
We'll
give
do
me
that
something
way.
I already have?
Right on, man. Yeah, he's looking forward for that. I'd be looking forward for that marker too. Hell, I'd probably be driving your house right now to get the damn thing.
Watch the roads; they're a bit icy.
There you go.
Right, so that's his address. Do you want it as well, Bill?
No, I've got it. He's a friend of mine.
You guys suck.
He owes you money. Is that it?
No.
Hey, Dickie, I want to thank you for everything, buddy. And I also want to make sure Joshua Silverman, too. I'll have Josh on when we have the guy on. I'm going to have Josh on because Josh stepped forward and donated also. And he donated big time in the raffle with the shocker, and then he donated a mask for this auction, too. So I want everybody out there to know that Joshua Silverman, he is a big part of this also, just like Dickie Gales and everybody else that donated is. So, all right, Dickie, we have a good evening, and thank you
too,
so
mate.
much for being on, buddy. And looking forward to having you on when we have the winner on.
All right. And
All right,
don't forget,
sir.
you owe me an all English podcast.
Oh, I told you I'd do that. I told you I'd
Get
do
a bunch
that.
of limeys in here.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever knew Paul Wilson. Did you know Paul Wilson?
Yeah, I knew Paul.
Yeah, he was a court magistrate. He was a very good friend of mine. And we're sitting there in a pub one night, and he goes like this. He goes, well, Fred, we invented the English language. And I told him, I said, yeah. I says, Paul, but I said, we perfected it so you could understand it. So, when you guys are on, you guys are going to probably be talking to each other, and I'm going to be sitting here going, huh? What do you say?
You got to get Marcus in here.
I just talked to Marcus earlier today. So
I don't know who else we could get.
Bob Long?
Probably Ralph Surrey from the Nam Wrecking Crew.
Oh yeah, man, I got all kinds of pictures with the non-wrecking crew and Bart Stud Squad.
Maybe Bart will come in. I mean, Bart's always been relatively quiet. You know, he's never been one of those loud and outspoken players. I mean, me and Marcus, we could talk till the cows come home.
It was years ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll put it together just like I told you. That'd be a hell of a show.
Yeah, I can reach out in my group, which is mainly a bunch of old limeys.
Well, you set it up, and I'll put it on. How's that?
All right, no problem.
That'll work.
All right, guys, you take care.
Dickie, you have a good evening, and thanks again for everything, buddy.
Hey, no problem, mate.
That's Mr. Dickie Gales. Heck of a guy. Boy, he stood tall in not just the raffle, but the auction also. You just can't say enough about these guys doing it, Billy.
Yeah, it was good. I'm glad it was a success. You know, I think we did pretty good.
Well, you were a big part of it, Bill. You know, when I was sitting here pulling a little hair I had left out, you said, no problem, we'll get it done. No, it all worked out good. Yeah. I lied. I would never pull the hair out of my head. There's not enough. There's not enough. So, all right. Our show ran a little long again tonight. But, Bill, I can't thank you enough for everything you do.
Glad we were able to help, and I'd just like to thank everybody for doing what they're doing and helping everybody. Is awesome. Of Jamie Conley and Caesar and Gino, everybody. Everybody that threw in.
Yeah, they stood tall, didn't they?
Yep.
They really stood tall, and so did you, Bill Bailey. You did great. You not only donated to it, you helped me make it happen. So.
I'm on meds now.
Right on, Bill. All right, Bill. Have a good evening, buddy.
All right. We'll see you Tuesday.
All right, pal. You bet you will. Bye-bye.
Yep.
That's Mr. William Bailey. I'm almost lost for words on how cool everybody was that helped put this together and worked on it. Bill, as I did, we put a lot of time in and a lot of effort to make all this happen, but we could have never did it without you guys, not without the guys donating, not without the guys buying the raffle tickets, not without the guys bidding tonight. It's been terrific. It really has. And, I know Tracy appreciates it, and I am so happy that I had the opportunity, Bill and I had the opportunity to do this for her. So now our winner, he's going to get a parcel of stuff. So in a few weeks, we'll announce it. I want to let you guys know that we're going to have all the people that donated here tonight. We're going to have them all on, including Josh Silverman, and we're going to have the winner on. And we think that's going to be a heck of a show. The guy should be pretty happy when he sees all this stuff, and it should make these guys that donated pretty happy to see how happy he is. It kind of all works together. So, and next week, remember, I'm having Mr. John Amadea on, the history of paintball. He's going to be on, and we're going to talk about a lot of his projects he's got going on, and that should be a hell of a time. And we're going to have Mr. Dan Colby on, too, at the same time. So that ought to be pretty cool. These are two top-notch guys that work their butts off for paintball. So I'm very, very pleased to it. And I want to thank all my viewers. You guys are nothing short of terrific. The broadcast doesn't mean crap without you guys. You guys come on. You guys take and share my show. I just absolutely love you. Yeah, that's about all I can say about it, guys. So, till next Tuesday, I want you all to stay safe. Remember, get a hold of Steve McGuire on the Unknown Paintball podcast and order your shirt. And always remember, play hard, play safe, but play fair, and go play some paintball. Till next Tuesday night, you guys take it.